today is going to be a long reading. I already know it. I've tried to record it twice, so third time's the charm. That could have some form of significance to you. Some other signs and synchronicities before I get into this are cats, obviously. I've got Bean here and Gloria's in the bed below me here. Birds could be significant, specifically blue jays, cardinals, and robins. Also mourning doves, or doves in general. New friends could be significant, thrifting could be significant. I also got some new items that I kind of want to show you guys. There's 2 new decks that I'm going to use today. But I also got a notebook. That's the little prince, and it has a cute little like clasp on it. You can literally see the cat hair everywhere right now. These are the 2 decks that I got that I'm so excited to use. The cat tarot, and then I got this one, which I've been wanting for literally ever since I started, because I swear every single tarot reader and their freaking mom uses this one, so I wanted it for a hot minute. I also got this book by Deepak Chopra. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I apologize if I did not. I don't pronounce anything correctly, I don't think, so I'm trying. But it's the 20 spiritual lessons for creating the life that you want. And it's called The Way of the Wizard. I'm really excited because I read the 7 spiritual lessons of success, and that one was really good, but I got it out from the library, so I didn't get to keep it, but this one is mine, so I'm very excited to read it. I'm currently reading this one by the same author. Beautiful cover. I love the texture of this book and the texture of the pages. They don't make your hands feel dry. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about, but I love this book. It's so good so far. I'm literally only like a quarter of the way through it, but it's really, really good. If you're looking for books to kind of expand your mind a little bit and your awareness, amazing author. I would definitely check those books out. I also got stickers, but I can't find the one that my friend picked out. It says something about like writing the things that people feel but don't say, or something like that. But I got these ones that have, they're like, this one's a tree, this one is a leaf. Very cute. And then this one says, please enjoy the unavoidable pain. Which I just thought was like kind of funny. Okay, I want to start with an energy check. Again, this is the 3rd time I'm doing this, so I'm just hoping that it works. So let's see. What is the energy of the person currently watching this video? What is their current energy at the moment? I definitely feel like there's some energy trying to get in the way of this. Like, I feel like somebody doesn't want this message out for whatever reason, because I am like struggling so hard to get it out. But I'm gonna get your energy check, and then the whole point of this video today is to see how you think somebody feels about you versus how they really feel about you, because I feel a very like confused energy. And I also woke up like really wanting to do that video, and I haven't done a video like that in a hot minute, so I'm excited. I haven't done like a love focused video in a minute. A lot of my videos, if they're love, it like comes up on its own. I'm not like channeling that going into it. It usually just finds like sneaks its way in somehow. You're stubborn. I feel like you're really stubborn. You're digging your heels in the ground about something, I feel like, because there's like nothing wanting to come out. There we go. We've got the elephant, and we've got the Selkie. The Selkie is naked. She's naked. And the elephant. Cute. Alright. 5 could be a very significant number for you, because I've been seeing 5s everywhere, so like 555, 55, 505, whatever. We've got the Harpy Eagle on the bottom. I'm just going to tuck this to the side. And then I'm going to get this. It's the Green Witches Oracle. I'm going to get a couple of these. Ooh. Alright, what is is the energy of the person watching this? What is their current energy at the moment? Again, only for their highest good. We have Hearth and Walking Staff, which came out in the last one, but I want to see if something else comes out. Alrighty, let me knock. I don't know if I knocked on the other one. Okay, hold on, please. This is too much, too fast. Let's slow down just a little bit. Just one at a time, please. What is the energy? What is the current energy of the person watching this? What is the current energy? Just help me know if this is for them. Ooh, that one went on the ground. Some groundbreaking energy. Autumn, bounty, and balance. Autumn could be your favorite season. But I really feel like you're coming into, you're like in a period of finding balance in your life. I also heard harvest season as well. And then also reaping rewards. Seeds. Yeah, harvesting the seeds that you planted. Something about that is so relevant. I feel like there's like things that, like seeds that you planted like a while ago that I feel like you could be receiving the like karmic lessons for, or like I heard come full circle. So I feel like something is coming around full circle in your life right now. But bounty, clarity and rumination, earthworm, very like earthy energy. So you could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Also, like I get water energy with the Selkie and the elephant though, because very, very blue card for the elephant, and then the Selkie is like by water. I don't know why I'm holding it like this. I make things more difficult for myself than they need to be. So you could be a mix of earth and water. Water is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and then earth is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, which I already mentioned. And we have mint on the bottom, abundance, persistence, proliferation. If I'm being honest, I don't really know what that word means. And then I do want to get 2 moon magic cards as well. This is a really, really long intro. But let's see. Person watching this is current energy. What is the energy of the person watching this at the moment? What is their current energy? I feel like your life is really coming into balance and you're gaining clarity. I feel like you could be like ruminating on some things, reflecting on some things. Again, with this earthworm, it's giving like planting, gardens. Gardens could be very significant. You could love plants. You could love gardening. It is springtime, so you could maybe like be starting your gardening or like planting your garden out. Checking your soil. I have no idea. I literally know nothing about gardening, but gardening could be significant. Also, the other type of gardening could be significant, if you know what I mean. But with earthworm, this card is also giving like planting seeds. I feel like you could be in this place of like really noticing the seeds that are growing and the seeds that really aren't going anywhere. I feel like you're noticing the seeds that you've planted with some people that are really blossoming and blooming and growing beautifully, because there's a lot of equal give and take. It's not just you watering this plant, it's another person watering this plant as well. I feel like you're noticing where there's equal effort and when there's unequal effort in your life. I've been channeling this for a minute, but I really feel like there's a lot of reflecting, a lot of like learning. I feel like I keep hearing full circle. I feel like you're really starting to learn maybe some lessons surrounding the autumn time. There could be some lessons or things that happen around the autumn time that are kind of like coming back around to be healed and released. But let's get to these moon magic cards as well. These ones are really cute because they have pretty little pictures on the back, and then they're just like little messages. And this says, I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. One more. I'm gonna read like the cards, the actual like meanings behind these cards as well, from like the little booklets. Oh, look at that one. Again, like purples, blues, greens are very significant as well. This one says, I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts, and it's also the new moon. And then this one was the dark moon. So it also will list like different phases of the moon, which I also really like. I think that's cool. That one's also a really pretty picture as well when it's closed, so I'm just gonna leave that. All right, so I definitely feel like you are in this place of like clearing things out. I've been getting the energy of like spring cleaning, clearing out your closet, dusting, things like that. Really like getting rid of the old to make way for the new. All right, let's just take a sip. Alrighty, so let's see here. Number 51 could be significant. Number 6 could also be significant. And this one says, so this is for the Selkie, the naked lady. It says, in Scottish myth, blah, blah. There's a big need to like slow down. I also heard that people could really like the way that you talk and wish that you would slow down when you talked. I feel like you have a really nice like tone and vibrato to your voice. I don't know, that came out of nowhere, but anyway. You could have a really nice like talking or singing voice. People really admire that about you. In Scottish mythology, Selkies are shape-shifting creatures who can change from seals to humans by shedding their skin. Myths say that if a man finds a female Selkie's discarded skin, they can marry the Selkie while she's in her human body. The man hides the skin, trapping her against her true nature, never allowing her to return to the sea and her kin. The only way for a Selkie to receive her freedom is to find and take back her skin. Male Selkies are unusually handsome and lure women to them. They are also where we get the myth of the merfolk. Meanings, feeling like your freedom is compromised, there's a loss of self-control. All right, and then let's look at elephant, just before I say anything. Elephant is number 57. An elephant never forgets, or so the saying goes. However, these giant, gentle beasts are much more than that. They are highly social animals that form family bonds for life. They are extremely loyal and stick together. If the elephant card has graced your home today, consider yourself fortunate and lucky indeed. Take time to think about what strengths you have, and who is in your social circle. Reach out to those who you have not connected with, or tackle a new creative hobby. Meanings can be take time to engage with others, look toward others who can be loyal to you. So again, I was getting that kind of like stubborn energy before. I feel like there may be some people in your life that you're being called to kind of like walk away from, but there's this sense of like digging your heels in the ground, because I feel like you're an extremely loyal person, like to a fault sometimes. I feel like there's this energy of like reevaluation, again, like that rumination, reflecting. I feel like you're really kind of like keeping an eye on certain people and seeing how you feel when you're around them, B, the energy that you receive from them, and also how you feel after you're with them. Like, what kind of mood do they put you in for the rest of the day? What kind of energy do you have? Do you have any energy after seeing them? And I feel like you're really, again, like you're trying to let go of things that no longer serve you, but also let go of the idea of being a bad person when letting these people go. And also accepting that it's okay for you to have these new fresh starts and to be excited about having these fresh starts. It's okay to make space and to let go of what no longer serves you. It does make you a horrible person to walk away from people or to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. I feel like you could be a bit of a guilt-ridden soul, and kind of have this need to always be like a good person, or be seen as a good person even. And I feel like there's this like need to find balance in no longer caring about what the wrong people think of you, if that makes sense. I hope that does. But you could be like physically cleaning. You could be like actually like clearing your space out, getting rid of things that like literally don't serve you anymore. I'm hearing getting rid of things that like exes gave you, things like that. Really like clearing your space physically, energetically, emotionally. Like you're really, I feel like you can feel that you're creeping up on this new chapter, and you're like, what things do I want to leave in this chapter, and what things do I want to bring with me? I've been channeling that a lot recently. I almost feel like a broken record a lot of the time when I channel, because it feels like I repeat myself a lot. But honestly, as long as like the message reaches somebody and like helps somebody, at the end of the day, I really don't care if I'm a broken record or not. But if this is your current energy, then stick around, and we'll see how the person on your mind is currently feeling about you. We're gonna start with the romance oracle. Again, like, this deck isn't all love messages, which I really like. Like, this one's talking about freeing yourself from things that no longer serve you, things that make you feel tied down, make you feel less about yourself, healing family issues. Like, they're not all love related, which I really like. Give me the energy surrounding this connection at the moment. What is the energy surrounding this connection at the moment? I feel like I already know, but I don't care. What is the energy surrounding this connection at the moment? Just before I get, again, just so you know if this is for you or not. What is the energy of the connection on this person's mind? What is the energy of the connection on this person's mind? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if this was the sign that you needed, I guess, like, there you go. Let's see. I'm seeing current energy of this connection. So I'm getting very new. You guys are not together. You could be friends. I was talking about new friends earlier. Making new friends, meeting new friends. Wants to come out. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like you could potentially feel like this is a little unrequited. That's why I feel like there's all these kind of like messages that are like, go ahead, you know, like, stop doubting yourself. You'll never know unless you try is also what I heard. What is the current energy of this connection? Ooh, this one fell on the floor, so this one I feel like is groundbreaking. Oh my god. Not it being, this could be the one. That song by Hannah Montana is coming through. This could be the one. This could be the one. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So again, this person is in your life, could be a friend. Again, I was getting unrequited love. Like, I feel like you personally feel like this is unrequited, but it wants to be in reverse. So I don't think that this is unrequited. And also, you're getting all these message cards saying, go for it, go for it, go for it. And this could be the one. Like, that song is so significant. I can't get it out of my head now. Okay, give me one more on this current connection. Give me one more on this current connection, please. All right, so playfulness came out. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Again, I'm getting like, you guys could be friends. You guys could bring out like this very like childlike, very playful side to each other. You guys can make each other feel very goofy. I feel like there's like no such thing as masking when you're around each other. It's just like you guys can't help but just be super authentic. Like, the chemistry, I feel like, doesn't allow you guys to like put up any kind of front. I feel like y'all see right through each other as well. And then soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So, okay, so right off the bat, you will know who this is. If you don't know who I'm talking about, this just like is not your reading, I don't think, because this person, you have romantic feelings for them. You're being called to express your love. This could be the one. And playfulness came out, so like you definitely know this person. You know this person. I've been channeling friends to lovers like so much recently too, which I kind of love, not gonna lie. Oh, I found the other sticker. It was under Bean. She was laying on it. It says, as a writer, you try to listen to what others aren't saying and write about the silence. It's folded, so you can't really see it super well, but my friend picked that one up. Really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna get these again. I'm gonna get 2 to represent how you think this person feels, and then 2 to represent how they actually feel. Okay, so how does the person watching this video think that the person in their life feels about them? How do they think this person feels about them? Ooh. Again, falling on the ground. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So you can, I feel like you could maybe think that this person could maybe talk to their friends about you. I feel like you kind of get the idea that this person maybe talks about you to their friends, maybe gets advice on you. You, I feel like, could possibly be doing the same as well. But how do you think this person feels? Ooh, I feel like you think this person kind of is nervous. I feel like you get a little bit of a nervous energy from this person as well. It could be why you're kind of like questioning things, because I feel like you get the vibe that this person could be a little bit unsure about you. With the let your friends help you and is it safe for you to love? The is it safe for you to love says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel like maybe I feel like you would think this person could be getting advice on you, could be like sussing you out a little bit. Maybe trying to, I feel like you think this person is confused. I get a very confused energy. Okay, I feel like you think this person is confused. I feel like you feel or think that they are unsure about you, maybe trying to get some advice, or maybe trying to get some info on you, maybe trying to see what other people know about you as well. This could also be like, they could be maybe like, you could have a feeling that maybe they're checking you up online as well, maybe, I don't know. Let's see how they're actually feeling about this connection. How is this person actually feeling about this connection? How is this person actually feeling about this connection? How does this person actually feel? Okay, sorry. We have Express Your Love, which was the first one we got out when channeling the overall energy of this connection. So how are they actually feeling about this connection? Give me one more. Can you clarify that for me? Okay, this person could be like afraid that you're gonna get swooped up. They may feel a bit rushed to express this. Heart-to-heart conversation on the bottom, and healing family issues underneath that. Let your friends help you. So you're not wrong. You're not entirely wrong. I feel like you are correct about the unsurety at the moment, but I don't think the unsurety is about you. I think it's about this connection and the steps to take going forward. I think they're very sure about how they feel about you, which is why they feel like they need to like speak up, and you also feel a need to speak up. Like, it's very, very mutual. Y'all are like mirroring each other like crazy. But I've also been channeling that you could potentially also have somebody come back from the past, and there could be like this choice. I feel like this person may think that they only have a certain amount of time before they like lose their shot. They could feel like there's a bit of competition as well with the reconciliation. I feel like they could be very aware of the effect that you have on people and the hold that you can have over people, like just your energy. I feel like you're not a manipulative person, but I feel like people hold on to you for a really long time, and I feel like I feel like they have a hard time letting you go, and I feel like you don't fully see that all the time, but other people do, especially when they have interest in you. They like see all the other people that also have interest in you, and they're like, frick, like, time to get in line, I guess, you know? I feel like this person is like, I want to go ahead and make this move, but I'm also scared that like there's somebody else that you want instead of me. I feel like you both are kind of in this mindset of like, you both are kind of projecting onto each other how you think the other feels. So you guys, it's funny because y'all are actually like kind of accurate. Like you are in the same kind of headspace of like confused, trying to figure this out, really wanting to talk to each other and have this heart-to-heart conversation, and like really, I feel like, open up about family issues that could be coming into play as well. This person, it's just, there's this like nervous energy. I'm like sweating. I feel like this person feels like there's competition. I feel like this person feels this rush because they feel like there's some competition, and the chemistry is just like undeniable, and the passion. So okay, let's get some tarot. How does the person watching this think the person on their mind feels? How do they think the person on their mind feels? How do they think they feel? Okay. So first the Page of Pentacles came out. So this is how you think this person feels. Okay. Page of Pentacles came out. You definitely know, like, I feel like you think this person does see this as like a new opportunity, but I feel like you think that it's like very platonic for them. With the Page of Pentacles, I heard platonic. Like, I feel like, yes, it's still like exciting, and it's still like a new endeavor, and it's still like there's still like some passion behind it, and like somewhere for it to go, but it feels very platonic. So you could really think that this person really only sees you as like a friend. With the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands, it gives me the energy of like, you know that there's a conversation that should take place, but you're not excited, like you're not looking forward to what you're going to hear. I feel like, give me one more to clarify that one, actually. Give me one more to clarify that one. How does this person think they feel? Clarify the Knight of Swords for me. Yeah, I feel like you think it's very platonic. Like, you don't think that they want to talk to you about anything romantic. You think that they want to talk to you about, like, normal friend things. I feel like maybe, you guys maybe work really well together, and you feel like the conversation could just be about that, or maybe like working together on something, some form of collaboration. But again, I feel like you think this person sees you in a very like platonic way. I feel like in your mind you're like, yeah, we get along really well, but there's like no way that they would like be into me like that, you know? That's the kind of vibe that I get. But I feel like there's like this, I heard like astral connection. I feel like you guys can maybe dream of each other a lot with the Four of Swords. I feel like that's one thing that you're like, they have to dream about me because I dream about them all the time, is kind of the energy that I get. And with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you can't deny the reciprocal energy between the two of you. Again, I just feel like there's no convincing you that it's like not just platonic. You know, I feel like you think that they strictly like only see you as a friend, could only ever see you as a friend, could never be attracted to you. I feel like you're like, I know that on like an emotional and like friend level, there's a lot of like potential, a lot of good give and take that's very reciprocal. You guys get along really, really, really well. I feel like you guys could be a couple of yappers around each other as well. But again, I'm getting that energy of like, but they would never go for me. I feel like you think it, like they would just never, I don't know. I just keep getting that energy of like, they would never. Like, I heard like best friends as well. So you guys could be best friends. And you're like, oh my god, like they would never. Again, like Nine of Wands, there's like these I feel like there's like these boundaries that you don't want to cross, and I feel like you don't think this person wants to cross them either. Give me a couple more. Can you clarify the Page of Pentacles for me? How do I think they feel? I'm getting the energy. So the Page of Pentacles, I got clarified by the Five of Cups and then the Five of Wands in reverse. Again, I'm getting this energy of like, you really don't think that they would ever see you outside of anything, as anything more than this like Page of Pentacles kind of energy, this like friendship type of energy, because of like a lack wound that's being triggered within you. Again, it's giving projection, it's not giving reality. I just feel like there's a lack wound that is really kind of like getting in the way of you seeing things kind of like clearly. Four of Swords. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Which way do you want to go? In reverse. Again, I feel like in your mind, you're like, this could never go anywhere because this, you don't think this person wants it to go anywhere. I don't think you feel good enough for this person, which is really sad because I feel like you are. I don't think your worth has anything to like do with this at all. I don't think this person questions your worth. I don't think they, exactly, I think it's just you. I feel like you, there's a huge lack wound. I feel like you feel like this person doesn't see you as like good enough for like that type of connection, as like worthy. I feel like this is such a beautiful connection. I had the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords both come out in reverse. I feel like there's, I heard unnecessary boundaries. I feel like there could be moments where you guys are quite cold to each other, but it's out of like insecurity, not wanting to like show your true feelings. I also saw the King of Cups as well somewhere. I feel like you see the bond that you guys share. I feel like you see how similar you guys are. I feel like you see the potential. I feel like you're just really, really scared of getting your hopes up and getting like disappointed again, because I've also been channeling the energy of like being exhausted of like being disappointed by people. Okay, let's see how they really feel. How do they really feel about the person watching this video? How do they really feel? Two of Cups. Alrighty. Take a little sippy sip of coffee. Alrighty. How do they really feel about the person watching this? How do they really feel? Give it to us straight. I don't know if I know, but just to be sure. Oh! Groundbreaking energy right off the bat, people. No, because it's the Lovers. It's the Lovers. People. This person has, oh my god. You do not, okay. You do not see the way that this person feels correctly, okay? I feel like you really don't want to get your hopes up, and you're like scared to trust what it is that you're feeling between this person, but trust it. I feel like it could be really freaking complicated. There's a big need to kind of like let this go. 7-7. Yeah, I feel like you're really trying not to get lost in the sauce, I heard. Get caught up in like a fantasy. I feel like you're really trying to see things realistically and not from that place of like rose-colored lenses. How does this person really feel? How does this person really feel? I can't get over that the Lovers is the first card out. The Moon in reverse. This person, honestly, the reason why I'm getting the vibe that like you can let this go is because I feel like this person wants to take control of the situation. I don't feel like you are meant to take control of the situation. I feel like you're supposed to like let go and allow yourself to receive. I feel like if there are like complications, it's kind of on this person's end. I feel like you're complications are on the more like internal side, so like really healing out like triggers and like traumas and like black wounds that this person brings up. I feel like there could be maybe some complications, because again, I have been having such a hard time getting this video out and like getting this reading done. There could be like a third party of some kind, some person that doesn't want this out, some kind of cycle that needs to be closed out on this person's end, whether it's a person, whether it's a mindset, habit, environment, whatever could be kind of like getting in the way and creating obstacles in this, needs to be closed out. Queen of Swords. Jeez. This person I feel like is really in their head, but they really like quick. Eight of Wands is like rapid action, quick communication. This card is also like really beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting is a little weird from where I'm sitting. They want to come in quick though and share this with you, because again, I feel like they really get this vibe of competition with you, where you may not see it, but they see how many people are into you, and they're like, I gotta get my shot in there before I like lose my opportunity like altogether. This person is like insanely into you. Like, they're extremely attracted to you. There could be a little bit of love involved here as well. It does feel really new, so use your own discernment with that. But it definitely like admiration, like the way that these cats on this card are like looking at each other, like they admire you. How do they really feel about this connection? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like, because again, I want to come out in reverse, they could potentially, again, like the black one could be reflected. You could both kind of not really feel good enough for each other, but they also view you in this way, which is why they don't feel good enough. The Queen of Pentacles is very abundant. She takes care of herself and takes care of the people that she loves. She doesn't need anything. She doesn't want anything. She's very abundant. She's very stable. She's very grounded. She's her own mom. She's her own dad. She's her own lover. You know, like she takes care of herself. Definitely doesn't need no man. But I feel like this person really wants to take care of you, wants to like give you love, wants to, it's so much more than like having you is what I'm hearing. It's like they don't want to just like be the one to have you. They want to be the one to like treat you right. They don't, it's not the competition of it that drives them to want you. It's just you. Like, they understand why there's competition, but it's not the competition that makes them want you. It's just they understand the hype, you know? They understand where the hype comes from. Nosebleeds could also be significant, because I woke up to a nosebleed this morning. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. How does this person feel? The person watching this video, any last little messages? Oop. Again, Ten of Wands is on the bottom, like on the ground. So, and Strength. Yeah, they're currently using their effort to close out these cycles and also let down their boundaries in regards to you. I heard come home with the Four of Wands. I feel like they're really trying to like close out these cycles so that they can kind of let you into their life a little bit more and like let down those walls and let down those boundaries with you. Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, they're definitely watching you, doing their research. They could be like asking around about you a little bit. I feel like you could be pretty known in your area, or you guys could have a lot of mutuals. Either way, I feel like they do talk to their friends about you, and I feel like they do try and get some advice about what to do about this situation. I feel like they will be the ones to take action, therefore you can let this go. Use this as a confirmation that your intuition is right. Y'all are vibing with each other hardcore, but for you, you need to let this go. Focus on the things that do need your attention right now. This person needs to focus on closing out their cycles so they can take the action that they want. Don't hold on to it. just let this go. You have to let this person like do their own thing, you know, and let them like come to you. Alright, I think that is it. This video is so long, but I finally got it done. Woo, we got this message out. Just any guidance for the person watching this. I'm sweating. Holy crap. Any messages, any guidance? What should they be focusing on? Just anything to help them in their spirit. Just any closing guidance, anything that they should be focusing on. This is my favorite card, Altar. This could be your vibe. You could be a little witchy bitch. But gratitude and releasing burdens. So I feel like, again, switching your focus from this to things that you can control in your life, releasing this, releasing things from your past, releasing those lack mindsets, those burdens that you carry, and being grateful for the things that are around you, being grateful for this connection, being grateful for what it's showing you, being grateful for connections from the past and what they reflected to you and the lessons that you learned. And like, I'm hearing like just being grateful for the steps that it took to get you here, and also show appreciation to the people around you and even just the energies around you, like passed on loved ones that have also been supporting you and guiding you along the way as well. Showing gratitude to the people in your life, the friends in your life who have been giving you advice and guidance and, you know, being there to support you. Anything else? Again, though, with the Altar, just like trust the process with this. Trust the guidance that you're receiving. Trust that you can let these burdens go. Peace and grounding, yes. Again, like, I feel like right now is not a time for you to focus on this, not a time for you to focus on the things outside of your control or outside of you. I feel like right now is a time for you to focus on you, and getting yourself into a place of expansion, growth, peace, and grounding, you know, like getting yourself, also tranquility, kindness, and self-care at the bottom as well. Taking care of yourself, not focusing on this, not focusing on the things that you can't control, but focusing on the things that you can control, like your self-care. Have you showered today? Do you need to make your bed? Are you hungry? Have you had any water? You know, like going through that checklist and making sure that you're not focusing on this too much, that you're neglecting things in your life, even the little things, because they matter as well. Anything else? Anything that they should be focusing on? Maybe just like one more. You could also be called to making an altar for like a passed on loved one, or like a deity, or some form of like spirit that you've been called to. I'm hearing Aphrodite or Hecate. Rest is very important. Again, we have a cardinal on the bottom as well, so cardinals could be very, very significant. The winter time could also be significant, really releasing anything that kind of like happened around the winter time. But again, that recharging reflection, like rest, is so necessary right now. Yeah. All right, one more. There we go. Carnelian. This one wanted to come out earlier, I think. Energy, leadership, and creativity. You could be called to like paint, draw, sing, dance, write, anything that really sparks that creative energy in you. I feel like you could have maybe been neglecting your creative side a little bit, maybe overworking a little bit, focusing on, I'm hearing more like adult things, and now it's time to kind of like let that inner child come out to play a little bit. This could be by going outside in nature if that makes you feel your most creative self, or drawing, scripting, journaling, just whatever makes you really like sparks that creativity within you. Moth, mystery, concealment, and illusion. Yeah, I feel like you're really, I feel like seeing through the BS. I also have been channeling that a lot recently, but I also feel like you're learning to keep things sacred and keep things close to your chest. Not show everybody the hand that you have. Water and can't ask for help sharing burdens. This, I mean, you could be called to talk to your friends about this if you haven't already. So, or like maybe there's just a lot going on in your life that you feel like you're juggling a lot and you're carrying a lot, and you need some extra support and help. You could be called to like ask for that support and help. Know that it's safe to do so, and that you can trust the people that are around you to help and support you. But yeah, anyway, I hope that this resonated. This is like a super long reading, but I'm super excited that I could do this. I haven't done a really long one like this in a minute, so where I like go that in depth with like all the energy and stuff. But all right, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Just remember not to hold on to this. At the end of the day, I'm just a messenger, and timelines change all the time, so it's just best if you don't focus on it and you focus on yourself and things that should maybe get your attention in this moment. But alrighty, I love you.